What's going on, everybody? I am here at YCS Charlotte, and I have Mr.
Andres Torres.
And you're well known throughout the world. I've known you, I've heard about you for like a long time. You've been playing any sort of deck, and you're just known as the jack of all trades and a master of all of them. What did you do today?
Alright, I played Despia and I get to top 8.
Top 8 with Despia. No structured deck, so it's pre-structured deck.
Yeah.
So you've been salsa on everybody with Griffin, Brandon Red, and everything.
Yeah.
So, quick shout outs, tell everybody what you want to say.
My friends, Jose, Martin, Battle Killers, that is like a pseudo team that we have in Latin America. And all the people in Bogota.
Players. I just need one more person.
And when they stop doing that, just quickly, so this is the first YC in-person YCs in so long. How do you feel about this event?
I was super excited. I just decided to play this because the next week we get the structure deck. So I just want to get used to the deck, but I didn't think that I was going to be to make that good in the tournament. So yeah, it was super nice.
Okay, so let's get into the list.
All right, so for the starters, we got like the teleport. You discard in resolution, special summon or search. This one search the poly and the edge imp, so you can just keep going. Foolish, so you can send your tragedy to add the Oliver, your Olivers that let you go into your fusion spells. That's the main goal of the deck. Like all these cards get you to the fusion spells. If you cannot fusion, that was what happened to me in game 3 of the top 8. I had no way to fusion. That's what it lose. So that's the main idea, that you get 2 cards that you can use to fusion. And the floaters for the fusions are edging that add you into the patchwork, so you can keep going. The triady, so you can add the Oliver, so you can get into the more fusion spells. And this one is special summon itself, and this one is special summon a different card. I was going to play just one, but I make a mistake in the deck list because that was like on the app, and I put 2. Actually, it was good. I always try out 1, but it helps a lot in the grind games. So maybe I'm gonna think if I'm gonna keep playing 2 of that one. That's for like the main monsters and the floaters. All right, so for the fusion spells, we got the field spell. That's really good. Also, we got the 3 poly that we can search with the patchwork, and also we got the 3 Brandon Red and the 2 Destiny fusions. So there's a lot of play that you can do with any combination of these cards. Also, this is a starter right now because we're playing the dangerous, so you can send the tragedy to add the Oliver, so you can keep going. So yeah, this is the fusion spells. Going second cards, we got 3 super poly, 3 ash, 3 nips, and the gamma package. And if you see, this card have a lot of cards that you want to activate during your main phase, like this and patchworks and this. Like all of these cards are just like ash targets that always your opponent is gonna try to ash. So gamma is actually really good because you have a lot of cards that they want to negate or ash it. So gamma was really clean. That's for the going second cards. And just the hero package. I was playing the Dasher and the Celestial, but actually didn't miss it. Like with the Celestial and Dasher, you draw 2 cards, yeah, it's fine, but you draw like 2 unknown cards. You don't know what you're gonna draw. But with these, at least you can just banish, special summon, just special summon these, you put on top, then you have here 2 monsters. It's like draw 1 card, and like you know that you have 2 bodies on field, so you can go into Anaconda, you can go into the Dark Charmer. Also, you can use it as materials for the Chimera fusion, and then you can link and then special summon again. So yeah, that was really good. I didn't miss the Celestial and Dash at all, but I drew these cards like all day. I opened 2 or 3 times like these cards, all 3. It was insane. And the last card was one Call by the Grave. It was 45 cards. That was last minute. I think it was okay. I resolved this card like twice on side, and that was the only time that I see it. That's 45 for the main deck. Side deck. Most of the people is gonna ask like why these cards, but I have like an idea with this deck. I'm playing 3 Sherites and 3 Phantasmes. The main idea of these cards is that you wanna draw your like the power cards. I don't wanna just put like a lot of random stuff in my side deck. So the only way that I have to draw into more cards going second or first, like if I go in second, I just wanna draw Phantasme so I can get into my Talking Collectors or my Nibiru's. So in that way you can see like more than the 5 cards that you start with. And also this is really good because going first, they have 2 options. They can burn itself with the fusion and also start like giving you cards, or they have to stop. If they continue playing, you can just get more cards so you can make a better Chimera, and also you can see the Talking Collectors, the Phantasmes, and the Nibiru's. So that's the main reason for these cards, that you can get like deeper in your deck going first or going second, so you can see the actual cards that you need, because some people just put like random stuff like hand trap or something like that, but those cards are like not high impact, so you want to see always the Talking Collector, the Nibiru's, or in the case of the Flounder matchup, you want to draw into your Twin Twisters. So that's the main reason for these cards. And just 3, there can be only one. This deck is like fairies, beasts, dragons, fiends, like everything is different. And your worst matchup is the Flounder, so you have 9 good cards against them. And they're all like couple decks that's just out of lose to this card. So yeah, that's the side deck.
I do like the rule of 3 is like if you could just play all the 3 best cards and flex between drawing on their turn or your turn is phenomenal. That's
So
really great.
That's the main reason. Like I don't see any other card that you can draw that is good enough in this format besides the Talking Collector and Nibiru. So that's the main idea of this, that you can get into the Talking Collector going second or first.
We're doing so much just to imitate Maxi.
Yeah. Just the tokens. This one was really good because everyone was thinking that I was playing the
Sword Soul.
The Sword Soul, so I always put it on top.
That's an old Geysers combo back in the day.
For the links, to be honest, I didn't link that much this event, but they're like just in case. This is in case you open just the level 1 monster and branded in red, so you can do something. Anaconda because it's a fusion deck. Dark because it is a dark deck, and it's a hero format, so you need these cards. 2 Chimera, I never missed the 3rd one, but there was a lot of time that I can go into the 3rd one. It wasn't necessary, but it's just cool to summon the 3rd one and draw more cards. Like this card is just like, this card is maybe one of the better fusions that I have ever played. This is really, really good. For the Despias and fusions, I got the Proscanian, this guy, the Burn guys. I think that you don't need more than these 4. I think that's like enough. Like this card against the base deck or all the Tangipal decks, Synchro decks is really good because you can just super poly away the Savage or DPE plus any other live monster like the Herald. With any Despia, you summon these, you run over the Baron, and then you activate the effect to special summon the Baron. On their turn, you special summon the Herald, and you just get 2 negates out of nothing.
Oh God.
So yeah, and you can just keep doing it, just tribute the Herald, special summon the Herald, negate, negate, negate. So yeah, this card just makes that match really, really easy. For the super poly targets, again, Weather Washer. I super poly most of my brackets opponents. Last round I opened super poly, but he just said 3 solemns, just special summon the Griffin and just keep attacking. I drew nothing, so I had the super poly, but I had no way to use it. Savin Venom. This guy, like this one is in case you know that you're gonna die, so you can blow the field. And this is if you want to just take control of the game. Sometimes the people just forget to pop the Anaconda during the end phase, so you can just go this with the DP and the Anaconda, and then you have a negation for the Griffin. So you just break the whole board with 1 super poly, and then you can just play with your engine. This in case like you see any like random decks. and the DP, the Destiny Fusion targets, dangerous. So you can send Triady and add the Oliver, and the best fusion in the game right now, besides the Chimera, the DP. This is really good. You can just send the Malicious, send the Triady, add the Oliver, discard one card, you send the Denier, and at that point you already have two more heroes. So you can go into this, you just Oliver, add any fusion spell, and you can make the DP and this, and you have one floater for the Chimera, and also you have the pop for the DP. So yeah, that was the deck. I lost to 2 prank hits and 1 Tenji Synchro. All 3 rounds that I lose, it was impossible for me to play. Like I had no fusions, no fusion spells, and that's the main reason of this deck, that you can fuse. So with other fusions, all your cards are bricks. And yeah, it was fine. Yeah, I really like this deck. I think it's gonna be super good once we get the structure decks.
It's like an old school Shadows. That's what it feels like, right?
This is like a better Shadow. That was Billy Break was telling me that he feels like this deck is like a better Shadow Fusion 2.0. Something like that. So yeah.
Well,
At this time, we
thank you very much, man. I know you're going to be going to YCS Columbia,
Yeah.
and this is going to be post-structure deck. And I don't think we have anybody that's done this well in a competitive level with this deck already. So you're already ahead of the curve by miles, and everyone's trying to play catch up right now. So I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you get a win. Not hopefully, you'll be getting that win at Columbia with the better version of this deck.
Charles Hayes.